to support this.
Now, Vitorani had mentioned something. He said, I didn't say, he said, that no sharks have ever followed a boat in, and that's Shibai. That's not true. There were testimonies that were at the Haleiwa school. People stood up and swore, yes, we had an aircraft that followed the shark, watching the shark follow it in. And by the way, I don't know, and I'm going to just throw this in. Many years ago, there was a doctor, I don't know whether it was William Tester out of Florida. He did an experiment I thought was very interesting. The experiment was between sound and food in the water. And guess what? He found out that fish, the shark, hear sound before they smell food. Now what is the law in this case? You can read it. People just said it to you. Mr. Hallbrink from the fisheries said it to you. But nothing's being done. When the Haleiwa issue came up, the Department of Transportation, the DLNR, had a problem. Because the law was always already on the book that we had set up in 1962 that prohibited shark feeding, pulling, whatever you want to call it. We had this law passed in the legislature. Why? Let me tell you why. The Beach Boys at Waikiki was responsible to take care of all the tourists. This is the way they make their kala. They take good care of them. They make sure they keep them alive. All of a sudden, started seeing the shark population in Waikiki now starting to increase. Wow. I remember Jama Kekai coming to me 2 or 3 times. He said, Uncle George, what's happening? I said, what's the matter, Jama? Oh, plenty shark. They're coming up, getting too noisy. So, we went out and we made an investigation on the Atlantis submarine, which was given a state permit, not for 1 month, not for 1 year, but for 7 years, and I think it was $1 a year, to run this operation called the Atlantis submarine. Well, we knew that was a terrible place to look for fish. It was 100-foot hole. Those of you that have dove that area there, not too much fish. The fish came in at night to feed on the smaller fish. We found out what was happening. The Atlantis submarine people were feeding the sharks to gather fish around this reef and started bringing in all the shark population. And this is why people came along and suggested the bill to the legislatures. You are the power. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If you people get your facts together, they cannot go. They're not going to be a shark boat out here. Because one of the things we've made up our mind, Iolani, already, if you happen to get over the hump, we'll bring an injunction suit against the state for this permit. Because all of a sudden, we're going to ask this question. Why are you only giving 1 permit? You've got 20, 30 people. And the whole idea, you want to kill it. This is no place, Iolani, for this